if it ain't perfect to me, then it bothers me. I am not having it. Everything gotta be adequate. Punchlines every time that I'm rapping it over the head. Every time they ain't catching it. Every time my delivery's accurate. Trust me, I already know they'll be blasting it. This is that matic they wanna hear snapping. This is that pedal to the metal flow. Matter of fact, I need a medal for this flow. I don't ever think of my approach. I just hear it once and then I go. That's something I gotta show, and I just keep on rising. And you know how I get down, so none of this is surprising. They cannot count me out, they gotta count me in. I cannot lose what I built, not when I know how to win. Welcome to rounds part 3, I had to do it again. Another round still going, I'll be this way to the end. I see nothing but results when I put in this kind of effort. I do what it takes to get better. I gotta do what I can, no matter the day or the weather, cause I'm out whatever. I'm maximizing my potential, maximizing what I'm meant for. This is all glorious, finish a try, then I'm feeling victorious. But I'm never done because there's always more to this. Give me a chance, you'll see what I'm capable of. A skill set I cannot be matched. Real lyrics that have real meaning, and I don't even curse, tell me where they do that. I carry the weight of the game, but it's nothing to me. I treat it just like a curl. I feel like a superstar, but I've been a star cause my bar's been out of this world. Did they get it? Let's get it. It's Matic, baby.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action. DA, take it away.
Thanks.
Well, he's got the right coach. And he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes out there with P. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Sabonis. And DiVincenzo in at the 2. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. Shooting one. It's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Murray outside. And the pass to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray against Fox. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets with the new 14.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Barnes, a good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. The kick out to Porter. Takes a three. Barnes grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jokic defending.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Barton. Fires for 3. That's it. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Jokic defending. Takes the
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Now, here's Porter. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And now, another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And they'll keep possession.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Defended by Gordon. He takes it in, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Barton. Sacramento making their last shot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton surveying the floor. And it's Murray penetrating. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. With the drive.
Watch out below. Come on now. Throw it down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Now, here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 6 to shoot. Here's Barton. And he overshot that one, missing. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's P. And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Outside Porter. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's P. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Barnes. Davis is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here is Morris. Last time, 14 points for him. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Nice D from Cousins. The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris outside. Back to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
P. Guarded by Green. To the paint. Shot's good by Lyles. And the Kings lead by 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's P. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Rebound by the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. A 12-point game. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Cousins, the pass to Green. The shot. No good off the back of the rim. Sacramento leading by 14. Pass to Holmes. P. He's guarded by Cousins. Fires from 14. No good from P. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Denver gets it back. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
P. Guarded by Green.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
And so it's Sacramento, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right. And the 2021 league MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day. You just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know. And that's what I did.
Indeed, those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Green is out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Monte. Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Kicks to Cousins. Pass to Green. Denver passing it around. Cousins, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given 5 straight good looks in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to Morris. Fires the 3. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Cousins. Aaron Gordon comes in for JaMychal Green. Porter's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. Here's P, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
This one for 3, and again Denver with the triple.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Passes it to Len. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Sacramento leading by 18. To the inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Shot on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
That is just a careless turnover.
So it's Denver now.
Hey, yo, get on
Murray with the bounce pass. Green against Lyles. Green in the post. It's hauled in by Lyles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
P, guarded by Green. The pass to Pete. 5 on the clock. Inside. Holmes throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Morris outside. Murray outside. They kick it out to Green. And another miss by Denver. Kings leading now by 22. Down low. Here's Lyles. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lyles got his second bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Cousins, the pass to Murray. Morris outside. Back to Murray. Rebound by the Kings. He's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Driving inside. Oh,
man. That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Sacramento delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Harrison Barnes is out there with Sabonis. Then it's P, then it's Fox, and it's DiVincenzo in at the two-guard spot. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
P, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Oh, he is a highlight reel.
Unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Gordon outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
you know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
To the left side wing. P. Jokic defending. The three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Porter. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Murray, he's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he is a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to Jokic. His three-pointers off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrin.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
It takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
For Denver, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Lenz checked in for the Kings. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Jokic against Len. There's Gordon with the three. Leaps for it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Monte Morris is checked in for Barton. Jokic passes to Morris. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's P, and he dunks it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Morris, and there's the drive. Lamb with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Morris. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic trying to free himself up.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Morris into the lane. Moves back up. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
To the middle.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
There's the dish to Morris. Now, Jokic, he's got 10. Back to Morris. Shot from the top of the key. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Fox passes to P. There's the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Guarded by Fox. Inside. Out to Morris. From the top of the key. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
P passes to Sabonis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Porter. And it's off from 3-point range. Kings shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's P. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's P. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Jokic finds Morris. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Denver gets it back. Ejected by Len. To the inside. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Oh, just a picture-perfect.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For the Nuggets, Green, he's checked in for Gordon. Green comes in for Michael Porter. And Murray's subbed in for Monte Morris. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Alex Len. Barnes comes in for Sabonis. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. It's rebounded by P. P's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Driving to the basket. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see from the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect.
Changes for Sacramento. Alex Lenz check in for Rashawn Holmes. P comes in for Jackson. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Terrence Davis. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wiles against Gordon. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. That shot misses. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth. Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
P defended by Gordon. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Nuggets shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And Cousins kicks to Barton. And here's Porter. Passes it to Murray. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And Holiday has it in the corner. The pass to Pete. Down low. Here's Wiles. And the dunk by Wiles.
My goodness. The tomahawk one-hand slam.
Oh, it shows you how much strength he has.
And we're not talking about soft D. There was a lot of resistance there.
Pass to Gordon. Murray with it. Pass to Cousins. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Porter. A rebound by Mitchell. Kings shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. He passes to Wiles. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Austin Rivers comes in for Gordon. Green Forbes, he's checked in for Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. The Kings also at the sub. Jackson's checked in. The Nuggets shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Forbes, the pass to Campazzo. Back to Rivers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirit, performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Green. To the middle. Campazzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Denver with the ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Campazzo, the pass to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Passes it to Lyles. It's tipped. so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey.
There he is. You've had quite the eventful rookie season, haven't you, MP?
Yeah. We had our ups and downs.
I gotta say, through it all, we've been really impressed with how you've been handling yourself.
I appreciate that.
You've been a team player. And that attitude, combined with your exemplary play, has us convinced you'd be perfect as the next team captain.
You've earned this.
We came to this decision as a group. This doesn't come from Harvey. It doesn't come from me. It comes from everyone.
Wait, even coach?
You think we go rogue? He said he'd be here, but he's got a family thing.
Oh, man, look. Yo, I'm honored. I don't know what to say, man.
You don't have to say anything. You've already said enough with your conduct on the court this season. We're really proud of you, MP.
I appreciate it, guys. Look, thank you. Thank you.
Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama's still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace. Wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you were my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my romance, yeah. Relationship went Titanic. On me, it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these, I miss you. Hear that you're now. Yeah, I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, you sneak up out the house. Now this in Apollo, lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my romance, yeah. So love better, hope it make our love better. Pain in the heart, I can feel it when the love dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, thank God I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch you leave, hate when I see you going. Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama's still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace.